It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, January the 8th, 2019, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Arminda Hernandez Orozco, 84, of Muleshoe, is set for 11 o'clock Wednesday morning, January the 9th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe, with Father Mercado of Muleshoe officiating. Rosary will be said at 7 o'clock this evening, Tuesday, January the 8th, at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Arminda died on Friday, January the 4th, in Lubbock. She was born May 20th, 1934, in Torreon, Coachella, Mexico, to Juan and Mercedes de la Cruz Hernandez. She married Jose Orozco in Haskell, Texas, in 1951. Arminda worked for many years at Leal's Restaurant. She loved to crochet. She was a member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in Muleshoe and was also a member of the Guadalupana Society. She is preceded in death by her parents and three grandchildren, Disney Orozco, Drew Hodge, and Robert Rodriguez Jr. Arminda is survived by her husband, Jose, four sons, Edward Orozco and his wife, Teresa, William Orozco of all of Muleshoe, Hector Orozco of Canyon, and Ismael Orozco of Amarillo. She's survived by her seven daughters, Maria Garcia and her husband, Alex of Muleshoe, Rose Cuellas and her husband Jose of Canyon, Angelica Kika Toscano and her husband Henry of Muleshoe, Fernanda Norman and her husband Mac of Muleshoe, Ramona Reyna and her husband Jerry of Amarillo, Marissa Gonzalez and her husband Joseph of Muleshoe, and Devney Orozco of Muleshoe. 27 grandchildren and 62 great-grandchildren, along with 9 great-great-grandchildren, all survive Arminda. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Bailey County Meals on Wheels program, 300 South 1st Street, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made online at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, funeral service for Arminda Hernandez Orozco, 84, of Muleshoe, is set for 11 o'clock Wednesday morning, January the 9th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, with Father Mercado of Muleshoe officiating. Rosary will be at 7 p.m. this evening, Tuesday, January the 8th, at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep the family of Arminda Hernandez Orozco on your prayer list today, please.
Graveside funeral services for Hattie Ray Lambert, 95, of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, and a member of a pioneer family of this community, was held on Monday afternoon in the Muleshoe Memorial Park Cemetery, with Dr. Stacy Connor, pastor of First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, officiating. Hattie Ray died on Thursday, January the 3rd, in Lubbock. She was born here in Muleshoe on February the 1st, 1923, to Ray and Hattie Freeman Griffith. And she was from a very pioneer family of this community. She married here in Muleshoe Forrest W. Jones. He was known as Chief. After his death in 1972, Hattie married Joe Bill Alsop, and then after his death, she married Woody Lambert here in Muleshoe. Hattie Ray graduated from Muleshoe High School as salutatorian of her class. She went on to Baylor University on an academic scholarship. She worked for her husband, Chief Jones, at Jones Farm Store here in Muleshoe. She loved playing cards with her friends and was an avid reader. Hattie Ray was preceded in death by her husband, Chief Jones, also her husband, Joe Bill Alsop, and her husband Woody Lambert. Her parents, Ray and Hattie Griffiths, her sister Eunice Evans, and her two brothers, Herb and Cliff Griffiths, Ball of Muleshoe. Hattie Ray is survived by her son, Frosty Jones, and his wife, Shady, her daughter, Barbara Parton, and her daughter, Judy K. Lambert, all of Lubbock. Her sister-in-law, Jane Griffiths, also of Lubbock, her granddaughter, Marilyn Brinkley, and her husband, Brian, and her two grandchildren, Braylon and Bracken Brinkley. The family wishes to express their appreciation to the staff of Grand Court, Crown Point, and McKenzie Place, and also to her doctor. Donations are asked to be sent to the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center here in Muleshoe, and the address is Post Office Box 292, and our zip code in Muleshoe is 79347. Please remember all the family of Hattie Lambert in your prayers. Sharia Evans informs us that Gary D. Tollett, 86, of Casa Grande, Arizona, who was a friend of rock and roll pioneer Buddy Holly, sang backup vocals in the classic hit That'll Be the Day, died the day after Christmas. Gary Tollett was born December the 13th, 1932 in Amherst, and grew up on a cotton farm, the son of George and Mary Lee Tollett. He loved music from an early age and was a talented singer and musician. He served in the United States Air Force in Korea and took part in many missions over that territory. While he was stationed in Castle Air Force Base in Merced, California, he met the love of his life, Ramona Hayes. They were married in 1955 and moved from there to Lubbock, where he graduated from Texas Tech. In 1957, the couple traveled to Clovis, New Mexico, to the Norman Petty studio to record backup vocals for their friend Buddy Holly. The song was a hit and propelled Holly into stardom. He also returned the favor, playing guitar on Mr. Tollett's songs that were recorded also around the same time. K&K Pharmacy now brings you the weather forecast for our area.
At K&K Pharmacy, Christine K. and all their employees wish you a very happy and prosperous 2019. They offer in-house diabetes testing at 1411 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. K&K Pharmacy, simple and convenient. They will do the A1C test for $20, the A1C plus cholesterol test for $35. Come in store at 1411 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe, or call or text 806-272-7511. Online, knkpharmacy.com. K&K Pharmacy now offers in-house diabetes testing right here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard. Well, we've had several nice warm days, but very windy days the last 2 days. On Sunday, the high was 75 degrees. The low was 28. The max wind gust on Sunday was 51 miles per hour at 1:20 in the afternoon. Then yesterday on Monday, the daytime high was 62 degrees and the low was 34. The max wind gust was 40 miles per hour at 11:39 p.m. Last night. So some really windy conditions over the last couple of days. But looking at our forecast for today here in Muleshoe, it should calm down to some degree. The wind mostly sunny, high, much cooler around 53 degrees. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear tonight. Low around 25. East wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Wednesday. High near 50 degrees. South winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, low around 33. Southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Then Thursday, partly sunny. High near 61 degrees. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Thursday night, a 20% chance of showers. Mostly cloudy, low around 37. Partly sunny on Friday, high near 55 degrees. West winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming north Friday afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy, low around 29. Mostly sunny on Saturday, high near 52 degrees. Mostly cloudy Saturday night, low around 26. And repeating our forecast for today, mostly sunny, high near 53 degrees. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, mostly clear. Tuesday night, low around 25. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, high near 50. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing in the afternoon up to 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy Wednesday night, low around 33. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Real fast here, our rainfall total here at the Muleshoe Mesonet station for 2018 for the full year was 17 inches and 52 100ths, and that's right around our average rainfall total at the Mesonet station. The Earth station, which is only named Earth, it's really closer to Muleshoe. It's right next to Tolk Plant, got 18 inches and 17 100ths.
We'll be back in just a moment, but we'll tell you about two young Muleshoe High School students who went to London, England over the holidays.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. Since I am now 9 years old and wiser, I can tell you so much more experience about Liao's Mexican Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. I recommend you try the Irma Special. It is named for the queen of the Mexican food, Irma Liao, who started Liao's with her husband Jesse in 1957. That's right, Liao's has been in business over 60 years now. That is Liao's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
Kayla Torres and Kenzie Parker have returned to Muleshoe from London, England, where they marched in the New Year's Day parade with the All-American cheerleading team. Congratulations to them, and we hope in the very near future to have an interview with these two girls.
Well, the Muleshoe Mules are standing at a district record of 2-1 on the season so far. They beat River Road last Saturday night here in Muleshoe 56-50, and then lost last Thursday at Spearman 68-27. The Lady Mules district record is 2-3. They beat River Road as well on Saturday 57-45 here in Muleshoe, but lost the same as the Mules 34-27 on Thursday at Spearman. The Mules and Lady Mules varsity and JV teams, all four, will be in action tonight, Tuesday night, at Dimmitt. The JV boys and girls at 5 p.m., the Lady Mules at 6:30, and then at 8 p.m. the varsity Mules. And good luck to the Mules and Lady Mules, and go out and support them tonight at Dimmitt. On Friday, they will play Canadian here in Muleshoe. Well, the road construction is going on at the crossroads over the railroad crossing here in Muleshoe, and it will continue through Wednesday, January the 9th here. And then later on, it'll take about a couple weeks. They'll come back and resurface the roadway after that construction. But it was originally planned for last week, but the cold weather had them reschedule it. And it started yesterday on Monday and continues through Wednesday, January the 9th. Workplace, no nighttime closures are planned at this time, but there's detours all around the crossroads. They're the railroad crossing at the crossroads, so be aware of that.
The first day of school was today, on Tuesday. The teachers returned to their classrooms on Monday. Now, Thursday, the freshman boys will be playing in the Lasbuddy tournament. And on Saturday, the high school choir, Texas Music Educators Association area auditions will be held. The High School Band Association of Texas Small School Bands area auditions will be held also. UIL academic meet will be held in Lubbock at Texas Tech University Red Raider Classic Invitational Meet. And also the speech students of Muleshoe High School will be at the Sudan Speech Tournament on Saturday as well. Now, here's some things that you need to put on your calendar. Fine Arts Night to Shine will be held February the 28th, and the athletic banquet will be May the 2nd. Muleshoe High School prom will be May the 11th, and May 15th will be the Muleshoe High School Awards Assembly, and May the 17th is Muleshoe High School graduation for the class of 2019. Also, the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show has been changed to January 25th. MISD will continue to have a holiday on January the 18th and will be in school on January the 25th. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups meet every week at the First United Methodist Church at 7 o'clock. Now, for AA meetings, they are on Tuesday and Friday nights. And please use the fellowship hall door. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. Al-Anon is for family and friends of alcoholics, and they meet on Monday night. Please use the extreme south door of the First United Methodist Church to attend the Al-Anon meetings. Jack Stone of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe and former pastor of the First Assembly of God Church here in Muleshoe, will audition for America's Got Talent Friday in San Antonio, so good luck to him. Deb and Jack Stone just moved during the holidays from Muleshoe to Lubbock. See the full story about Jack Stone on our Twitter and Facebook from KCBD. And of course, we told you about that a long time ago. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Help us welcome to Muleshoe Dr. Kenneth Burke. Kenneth Burke, DO, is now practicing full-time in the medical clinic of Muleshoe and is ready to see patients. For an appointment, call today, 806-272-7544. Dr. Burke was born in De Leon, Texas, and went through Corpus Christi and Lubbock on his path to Muleshoe for his undergraduate training. And then in the U.S. Navy, he was responsible for mobilization and security of the medical and chaplain team. Shawnee, Georgia for medical school, and then Jersey City, New Jersey for his medical internship and family practice residency. Welcome to Muleshoe, Dr. Burke. He's purchased a home here and ready to make Muleshoe home again. For an appointment, call the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 806-272-7544. Help us welcome Kenneth Burke, DO, to Muleshoe. Ship where you shop, brand new at Fry & Cox, now in Muleshoe. They ship via UPS, so you get fast, dependable worldwide parcel shipping, and you'll pay less doing it. At Fry & Cox, get free package tracking and no cost for insurance on the first $100 declared value. Ship where you shop, now available at Fry & Cox. Also, take 50% off all their great Christmas decor now at Fry & Cox, so get in and stock up now for next Christmas. Their line of Heritage all-in-one chalk-style paint is also marked off 50% off, and they can mix and create custom colors for you in the Heritage Collection paints. Fry & Cox has all your needs for cold weather, including burn coats, bib-alls for the entire family. They have heaters, toe, foot, and hand warmers, and much more. And don't forget to ship where you shop, as they now ship via UPS right here in Muleshoe at Fry & Cox, 401 South 1st Street. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., but will close early on New Year's Eve, on Monday at 3 p.m., and be closed on Tuesday, January 1st for New Year's. Have a happy and prosperous 2019 from Fry & Cox in Muleshoe.
On our prayer list, Sally Ellis, who's in our local hospital, Ruby Ward, also in the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, David Gallman, Larry Combs, Leonardo Avilas, who's had his leg amputated, J.W. Harrington, Kearney Scoggin, Marilyn Nichols. Don't forget the safe house that is being proposed here in Muleshoe for women and children. Buck and Lynn Campbell, Barbara Mae Blackman, Jean Allison. Always remember Matthew Alicon in your prayers. Wynn Cantwell, who fell and broke her hip recently. Robert and Maureen Hooten, Mary Nell Bleeker. Also remember Mia Reyna, Joe and Donald Phelps, Arvis Burris, Patricia Wilson, Nona Marlowe, Martha Jo Black, Kathy Wilson. Remember all of these families who have lost loved ones recently. The family of Hattie Ray Lambert, the family of Arminda Orozco, Gerald Pruitt's family, Elsa Martinez, Doyle King, Ruby Stanberry, the family of Sarah Dominguez, Joyce Williams, Horace Morgan, Winston Patty, the family of Ronnie Digby, Anthony Bernrostro's family, Jimmy Crabtree, and the family of Johnny Gonzalez.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News programs on our website, free of charge, on demand, at muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
This is Tumbleweed Smith, giving birth to funny music. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sounds of Texas is brought to you here on AW Broadband, Channel 6, and at muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They are celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
When Colleen Millette walks on stage, people applaud. But soon the applause turns to laughter. Colleen is a trained classical soprano and had a career singing serious music. 2 years ago, a teacher encouraged Colleen to use her sense of humor on stage.
That's what I do now, is I do a classical recital. It's called The Lamaze School of Singing Presents How to Birth a Song.
Colleen has been funny for a long time.
The first thing I ever did before I sang for people was make fun of things. In third grade, my classmates asked me to get up and imitate teachers and students, and they laughed.
At the start of her 70-minute show, the setting is formal.
You think that it's going to be the greatest diva ever, and you wonder if you're going to be bored or impressed. It looks pretty tight. Then we do Handel's Let the Bright Seraphim, and we get it mixed up with Handel's Messiah. We just have a lot of problems, but we get back on track often.
Her piano player is funny, too.
Sometimes he plays in another key, and he just feels inspired by the muses, and when he does that, I have to follow him because he's there, and sometimes it leads me to sing a high Z.
She travels around the U.S. with her show and recently returned from a tour of England.
And we love to perform in small towns. They seem to be hungry for the arts, and they laugh at our jokes.
Her performance is not all funny stuff.
We also do a whole section of cabaret pieces, Cole Porter and Gershwin, and we just do some plain old good music because we want people to laugh, but also audiences have been telling us, please just perform.
To give the appearance of being untalented, you have to be talented.
I suppose there's some degree of accomplishment, but mostly we're committed to having a good time. People need to laugh. People need to know they can let down, and it's a great lesson for all of us.
Colleen Millette of Fort Worth, principal of the Lamaze School of Singing. I'm Tumbleweed Smith for The Sound of Texas.